All right, hey there, strappers. What's up? You know what time it is? It is time for Flashcard Friday. Yes, Flashcard Friday. So we got this flashcard deck here, and I just want to let you know and remind you. We'll always start off with this one that you are only one deal away from changing your entire financial future. Yes, it is true. That's how I got started in this business. I got one deal, and I was like, "Woo! I'm hooked. Let's make this happen." So every Friday for the next several weeks over a year, I'm going to be taking a random card from this deck and talking to you about it. So I don't know what it is. You don't know what it is until I actually pull it out. So let's go ahead and let's pull one up a little bit from the front here. So we got the Three of Hearts today. So the Three of Hearts says now and in the future. Three of Hearts, now and in the future. So, okay, this is when I use this card when I am talking to, and I got a perfect example for this. So I use this card when I'm talking to buyers. So I seller finance a lot of my properties. I buy them subject to, and then I turn around and I seller finance them. And so when I'm talking to a potential buyer, I need to know what they have as far as a down payment now and in the future. So let me just go ahead and read you this card and go into a little explanation and then also share with you a real life example. So the Three of Hearts, now and in the future. How much do you think you have to work with for a down payment now and in the future? The future is a big deal because it lets you know whether or not you can make a deal happen or not. So for example, when you're getting close to the end of the year, people have, year-end bonuses. They have tax returns that are just right around the corner. They're going to be getting some kind of refund back. Typically, your wage earners are. That's why they're buying the house from you. And so I want to know, what do they got going? I have a lot of people that say, I got a settlement coming. I got all this information. I got, something happened to me. I was in a car accident. And, we have actually sold some properties to some people that have had a quote-unquote settlement. Those rarely come, by the way, just FYI. Everyone's attorney is working on it. Everyone's attorney is going to make it happen. They have the best of intentions. So just know that settlement, until it actually cashes in the bank, don't even count on it. So anyway, but recently I just sold a house. And the gentleman had $7,500 to put down, and I was actually looking for $30,000 as far as this down payment. It's a bigger home, nicer neighborhood, has a lot of great features. We did some work to it. We made the property very desirable. And so he's like, look, man, I got $7,500 down right now. I got another $10,000 in escrows of properties that he's a mobile home retailer, and so he has some properties that he's currently selling. He's like, look, I can give you another $10,000 in the next week or so. That'll bring us up to $17,500, and so there's a remaining $23,000, or excuse me, $13,000 that's out there. And so he's like, I can do that. I can bring it up, but I need some time in order to do it. Maybe by the end of the year we can make that happen. And so without asking him, hey, what do you have now and in the future, we wouldn't have been able to strike a deal. So we definitely closed on that one. I took the $7,500 today and went right into Hip Pocket National Bank. And I'll be collecting another 10 before the end of the month. And then we're actually going to, we turn this into a lease with an option to purchase. He cannot sell or finance it until he actually gives us the remaining of the down payment. So we gave him a 24-month window. He said he doesn't need more than the end of the year. I'm optimistic that I'm actually a little bit of a realist that, sometimes things happen, things come up that are unforeseen, whatever. So I wanted to give him the benefit of the doubt and give him some more time. But if I wouldn't have asked the question, what do you have now and what do you have coming in the future, I would have had to pass on this opportunity with this guy. Now, he's a solid buyer. He definitely has the income to support what we're doing, and he had the cash today and the cash in a couple of days and also the cash tomorrow. So anyway, when you're out there seller financing your properties, ask this question now and in the future. How much do you have now and how much do you have in the future? You can also change that with your sellers. You can this question can work just as well when you're talking to a seller who has a property for sale. You can ask them, you say, hey, are you looking to sell now or in the future? You want to at least get a time frame. And the whole idea is to find out what that person's time frame is so that you can work around their schedule and not yours. Sometimes it's great to be flexible. Sometimes it's not. In this particular case, we're very flexible. So anyway, just want to keep that with you in mind. If you're interested in buying the entire investing in yourself in the entire Bootstrap Rei flashcard deck, there'll be a link right below. Feel free to do that. You can also just jump on over to bootstraprei.com/flashcards, and it'll show you a quick little video about what we do here. And you can go ahead and pick them up. So, all right, I'm Ryan Nickel, and just remember, guys, you are one deal away, just one, from changing your entire financial future. Get out there and make it happen. Thanks.